Section 41. And from that time onward an absurd problem offered itself. How could God allow it? To which the most deranged reason of the little community formulated an answer that was terrifying in its absurdity. God gave his Son as a sacrifice for the forgiveness of sins. At once there was an end to the Gospels. Sacrifice for sin, and in its most obnoxious and barbarous form, sacrifice of the innocent for the sins of the guilty. What appalling paganism! Jesus himself had done away with the very concept of guilt. He denied that there was any gulf fixed between God and man. He lived this unity between God and man, and that was precisely his glad tidings, and not as a mere privilege. From this time forward the type of the Savior was corrupted, bit by the doctrine of judgment and of the second coming, the doctrine of death as a sacrifice, the doctrine of the resurrection, by means of which the entire concept of blessedness, the whole and only reality of the Gospels, is juggled away, in favor of a state of existence after death. St. Paul, with that rabbinical impudence which shows itself in all his doings, gave a logical quality to that conception, that indecent conception, in this way, quote, "If Christ did not rise from the dead, then all our faith is in vain," unquote. And at once there sprang from the Gospels the most contemptible of all unfulfillable promises, the shameless doctrine of personal immortality. Paul even preached it as a reward.